that mean?
Sorry, what about gherkins? Hi guys, welcome to another episode of
You can't trust the gherkins.
Guardians of Neptune's Caern. Jesus Christ.
Gherkin you later.
We're back. We're within the last 3 main episodes of Chronicle 1.
It's fine.
Okay, quick, everyone, side quests.
No.
We'll go on side quests in the Umbra.
No.
But that sounds scary.
Yes, y'all are going into the Umbra today.
I'm sitting in a Witcher chair.
Dump.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was indeed.
There was heart-to-heart moments. There was confusion. Staring at Alex.
Who had a heart-to-heart?
Rowena and Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you did. All right.
Yeah, it did.
Caught up now. But, okay. All I
Taffy did
remembered
not
was the
like-
flirting.
Taffy did not like Travis.
Something's up with that cat. That cat's not a normal cat. That cat's a spy.
It could very well be a dumpster cat. I mean, look at how
No,
Ichigo
I'm
is.
telling you, that cat is a not normal creature. All right.
It may or may not be possessed by a spirit. We will never know.
We learned about were-ravens and other changeling type creatures. I don't know. Cat is
mean,
sus.
There are cat shifters. They're called bastets.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
And then there's other groups within it known as Bubasti and other creatures. There's even werelynxes.
I feel like they wouldn't get along well with the Guru.
They do not.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
In fact, there is a history lesson that I may do in next season, which is going to be very important, called The War of Rage, about how the Guru try to kill all the other shifter breeds.
Oh no. Are we the bad
Are we the
guys?
baddies?
No.
Maybe a little bit occasionally in very certain circumstances.
As I said, the Coraxes are neutral to you all because they're messengers. But I can't wait to introduce y'all to Rokia. Shark
love them.
shifters? Yeah, there's were sharks. There's were sharks.
Is there one named Archie?
I'm gonna kiss
I
him.
don't know. You're gonna-
That joke was literally just for me and Diamond.
Oh my god. What have I done?
Things.
Things.
All right. So if I recall, everybody was meeting up at the Cairn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I believe I was left at Nana's, and Nana was supposed to take me there.
Yes. As a reminder, this is for y'all mechanics wise to know and keep track of while y'all are going to be in the Umbra. So I'm going to get this out of the way now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yes. The rules with interacting with the Umbra are impressionistic, as always. In general, though werewolves are familiar with the Umbra, they shouldn't be able to trust the Umbra implicitly. What implies in one space may not apply in another. What keeps you alive here might get you killed there. Use the Rite of Shadow passages, allow Guru packs to enter and exit the Umbra. Gifts and rites work as in the physical world unless otherwise stated. So your gifts should work unless otherwise stated. While Helios and Luna rise in tandem with the sun and moon, respectively, while in the Umbra, a Guru requires no food or drink, sustaining their spiritual form through sheer force of will instead. In addition to other hazards, each scene spent in the Umbra after the first will require an expenditure of willpower, or the Guru suffers a level of aggravated health damage as their body starts to wither and fade. Werewolves that die in this way sometimes come back as starving remnants. As a reminder, for the next 3 episodes, this counts as one full scene. until you find what you are looking for, and then it will go into the next scene in the Umbra. Which means after that, the time is ticking to get out.
Yes.
So, me being helpful to you guys, because I do not want y'all to die in
If
here.
if we go to
This
use a
season.
gift or a right and it won't work, are you going to tell us beforehand so we don't waste stuff?
Tell me the gift you want to use, and I will flip over to it really quickly just to double check.
Okay.
Yep. So the next 3 episodes are going to be a little bit longer than normal. Hi guys. So y'all get to see how we plan things sometimes. As a reminder,
I will, in fact, remember the do.
I will
Yes.
remember the do.
Do.
Hey guys, do you remember the do?
I think I forgot the do.
What? How can you forget
So-
the do?
it is getting close to the time that you all meet at the cairn. Nana has pulled up, actually drove her car onto the beach
That tracks.
That tracks.
because she can. There are times a year that you can drive your car on the beach.
Also because it's Nana.
It's Nana. She parked her car.
I'm in wolf form, sleeping in the back.
She'll look over. Hey, we're here. God damn it. She'll open up her storage compartment that she has in her car and just pulls out a Slim Jim and opens it, so the smell of Slim Jim just hits the car.
I wake up.
Works every goddamn time, and just hands it to you.
I lick Nana in the face. I grab the Slim Jim and I get out of the car. And like as I go to leave the car, I switch the person form. So like in car wolf, out of car person.
Okay, so
Like a
you are
magic
eating.
trick.
You're holding the Slim Jim in your hand and you're eating it.
Metal.
So the other people, because I do know Soriée is going to be probably the last one there because of meeting
Shame.
Travis and Zoe. You all arrive.
Do we arrive together?
That is the question.
Probably not. Zoe probably would have encouraged Travis to go on his own just this one time because she wanted a clear space so she stays mentally like where she wants to be to do the right.
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
figured I just wanted to check in with you.
Good call.
And before Travis gets out and heads to the group, he texts Rowena.
Rowena gives a little thumbs up, knowing that what you're doing is about to do. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Oh, see,
When you're
there's the
pulling up
do
the
again.
rights. Yes, I'm pulling up the right real quick. So, Zoe, you finally park your car. You get there. Just double checking. How are you going to start your process of getting it ready? Because I know you're going to go in the sand.
Yeah,
if I recall.
So she comes out of the Jeep. She's leaving her shoes in there. She's going barefoot to have that connection.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of sets up behind the cairn, like on the sand, like directly behind it.
Okay.
And she pulls out first the incense and the bag of mirror shards from her bag. And she's actually gonna start by she's gonna start drawing like the main part of like the circle that she envisions it as with the dogwoods and everything. And
Mhm.
she's gonna start putting that into the sand, and in the very center of it, once she actually puts the guru glyph for the umbra right in the middle, like made with the petals of the flowers and everything, and like leaves.
Gorgeous.
And once she does that, she kind of would put the incense around and the cardinal directions, and then um, she would start taking the mirror pieces, and some of them would actually go in, like be placed inside of the glyph itself, and then it's um, offsetting, and then there's like 4 larger pieces that offset the incense.
Nice. I feel like at this point, Soriée is probably arrived and is probably. Do you have anything prep wise to add to this, Soriée?
I'm going to basically let Zoe do her placement of the Rite of Shadow Passage.
Okay.
And once Zoe gives Soiree the, like, kind of just the, like, this is kind of what I'm doing, because they had briefly, like, gone over the idea
Yes.
of it. Soiree starts taking out from, like, this giant duffel bag just pieces of, like, giant shards of sea glass. Giant, like, and sea glass is usually made of broken bottles or
Mhm.
like any kind of like sea glass can even be sometimes plastic that has been just grated upon by the conditions of weather. And on the side of the duffel bag, it basically has a recycling company's name on it. Because one of the things that Swear likes to do sometimes is go just pick up trash with people on the beach. Because that's what she likes to do if she needs to think about shit. She's had to do a lot of thinking lately, so there's a lot of shit in this bag. And takes the time to pick out pieces that seem to reflect the moonlight a bit better. And that's what she's looking for. She's looking for the opacity, but she's also looking for reflection.
Mhm.
And she is mimicking pretty much an inverse of the dogwood flower pattern, but it looks more like a lotus flower almost. In the way that she's putting them up, because they're not laying flat. They are made to lay at an angle, so it does look like petals coming out. And she's taking the time to basically like stand in the center of them and see how the reflection is refracted, and spends time moving them a little bit, adjusting it to make sure that if someone were to stand in the center of it, you're getting a perfect mirrored image of you and the moon in the center. And then is going to draw basically the symbol of Gaia in the center of it, then wipe that away, and then draw basically the glyph for our Caern,
Mhm.
alongside basically the glyph for the Umbra itself. To then, meaning that like Gaia is always here with us at the center, but on top of it there is like our Caern, and then the Umbra alongside us is the kind of imagery that she's going with for her shadow passage. Because we are guests in the Umbra. We are not supposed to be in the Umbra, but we need to be welcome. It's kind of the way that she's always looking at it. And so you basically see Soirée do all of this. She is not wearing any kind of makeup. She is in basically like running clothes, would be the best way to put it. So very much athleisure, and work boots. And her hair is tied back into to be out of her face while she's working. And she places basically this last shard of what is a mirror, like a mirror shard that is cracked in several places to where you get several reflections. And it looks like the oldest piece of it, and shoves that into the ground, and then goes around and basically pats in the sand to make sure that everything stays in place. And then we'll look at Zoe.
All right, Zoe. What is the group consuming?
Zoe will pull out a lighter and she will light the incense at the cardinal directions. Because plant
Right.
person made hallucinogenic incense.
Woo!
I
So,
shouldn't tell anybody that part.
as a reminder, with this rite, it is any renown of your choice plus occult with +1 because of the Cairn value. And this will be a cumulative roll, basically adding up what you and Soriée get. Your target number, because of where you are, it is going to be a 2. So 2
renowned
successes.
occult plus.
Yep.
Is that why we're entering at a certain moon phase too?
Yes. That means that the gauntlet to cross over is lower, because if it was how I wanted to, because with the amount of technology and stuff around the boardwalk and everything, it would be a 5.
I have 5.
Okay. What'd you get,
4
Zoe?
4 successes.
So, in order to cross into the Umbra, y'all are gonna have to hold hands. The shift over is seamless. Y'all do not feel it. If you have failed this, it would have been painful. However, once you shift over, you look up, there is a version of the moon reflecting on glowing white water that is mere inches from you all. It's quiet here. Though there's a big giant cute thing hovering over behind y'all.
I will wave.
Is
And
is
he,
it is
yeah,
it my
it's your
boy?
boy. It's your boy.
Jeez.
It, how big is he?
He's about the size of a minivan. He still looks cute, but he's
Uh,
just like, gives a little wave and just walks away. What?
No hug?
You're asking me for a hug.
This is the first time I get to actually see, like, we're both on the physical with each other. Yeah, I kind of want a hug.
If they could roll their eyes, they would roll their eyes. All of them.
God,
And
he's
they'll
such a teenager.
They'll just tap their little leggies on your shoulders,
Like, give him
and
some
that's their way of giving a hug.
Give him a
and they're
little
like,
head.
I
Head
can't
pats.
go any further.
I know.
That's totally fine.
Have
It is
fun.
Why can't you go further?
Points the leg out to the ocean. You gotta go in there.
You can't go in there.
I can't swim.
Bad, you're so big that Travis could have carried you.
Also, I need to stay closer to technology and also keep an eye on your vehicle so they don't get towed.
Appreciate it.
See, this is
Chase.
why I took. This
You're
is
the
why
best.
I'd called a ride and didn't drive here. Specifically for that problem.
Cheese, you're the best.
Of course I am. I'm cheese.
Yeah, you are.
Above table,
Yes.
we don't know what the old spirit was.
Nope.
Like, we have no idea what. We just know it left. We know that whole story, but we still, throughout all of that info, never figured out what it was.
No,
Correct.
we know it was something aquatic, I believe, but
was
we never
something of
learned
the water
what.
element.
Which makes sense because it's Neptune's Cairn.
Yes.
Mhm.
Wow. Ha-ha.
What?
Whoa.
But
It'll be fine. It'll be fun, M said.
Audience, he's lying.
So Cheese has gone off to watch your stuff, including the items that are on the beach.
I feel so sorry for anyone who, any vagrant wandering around who comes upon that.
Well,
At least then Cheese will have a funny story for us.
You have a direction to go.
I'm
everybody
gonna go
ready?
ahead and activate cat feet.
Okay.
It's just the dexterity.
Yep.
bonus.
I'm gonna switch in the lupus.
I'm gonna mosey next to Zoe real fast.
Okay.
How you doing, bud?
Fine. Why?
I'm just checking in on you. I mean, we are here because of you two.
I mean, that's kind of one of the things I'm meant to do.
Huh? I'm just checking in.
I appreciate it.
Kicked ass.
All right. So, are y'all heading towards the water?
Wait, head towards the water.
Yeah.
Before
right.
Zoe touches the water,
Yes.
without saying anything, Soriée just grab your hand, pull you in, and lay a big old smooch on, and then continue walking.
Zoe's dead. So it just dies there. Hard stop. There is buffering. EXE.
Damn.
does not
Listen, I'm so
exist.
excited to see your next character.
You're gonna find them in the Umbra. They've been lost in the Umbra.
It's about fucking time.
Oh,
Does
finally,
Alex
there's
say that?
people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can communicate with Guru while in lupus form.
I'm so proud of you.
And I don't have to worry about people because we're in the Umbra.
So there was a kiss of fireworks and rebuffering.
There is
Wait, that's
so
not the
much
first
buffering.
time y'all did that. What the fuck's taking you so long?
Oh, you're one to talk.
Hey, listen here, big man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna prance into the water.
Following
I said-
Alexander.
I said
What?
prance.
The water's warm and it's very tranquil, like there's no waves. It's still.
Someone just fell above me, and I didn't like it. Okay, all right. Tranquil, warm water. I don't like it.
Mm.
It's not natural. That's not normal water.
It still tastes like salt water.
Don't lick the Umbra water. Audience, don't lick the Umbra water, no matter what your storyteller tells you.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
I'll look at you with
Yeah.
like the ears go down, but the tail still just like wags a little.
Oh my god.
Sorry, ignores you and continues walking.
So, as you go further in, the water is very clear and it's not murky, but you can still see the sand at the bottom. There's like bits of coral and shells along the bottom. I need everyone to roll me with survival.
Okay.
Can we breathe
Can we breathe?
underwater?
Yes. Yes.
We're spirits basically right now. Like it's just
Alright,
our
I
spirit.
Okay.
We both had the same thought at the same time. Like,
Like we're physically there, but like we're also physically just our spirits.
We're like spirit
Does
jello
this-
inhabiting a space.
does this mean
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
no longer ugly?
Is your spirit ugly?
No, my spirit's beautiful.
Then
You are the
you're-
most
you're
beautiful
gorgeous.
right now.
Yeah.
Did you
What am I rolling, GM? I got distracted by water
With
thought.
survival.
With survival.
Wits.
We were distracted
This
by
is definitely
Alexander's
gonna go
beauty.
Survival.
Different words.
Ooh.
What'd you get? 5, 2. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm still buffering.
It makes sense that the vet is.
I put shit in survival. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't.
I did actually.
I rolled a crit. That's why I got 5.
So, Travis and Alexander, you're moving through the water quite easily. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. You're able to navigate through the water very easy. The other two, it feels... How do I explain this? It's like trying to run through a pool while the waves are still going and how hard it is to trudge through that. That's how it feels. So it's taking y'all a little bit longer to move in the water, but after a little bit, you're gathering your senses. However, the thing everybody does notice is there's no spirits in the water. Not around here, anyways.
So, I'm a wolf. I know nature.
Yep.
When like a big shark shows up, all the little fish fuck off, right?
Yes
Does
and
this
no.
feel-
Depending on nature, yes and no.
But like you can kind of like, or like when the birds leave, you know something's wrong, right? Like you should
Correct.
always.
Yes.
Does this feel like that?
Yes.
All right, I don't like it.
I'm assuming that since we are in the water, there are no pattern spider webs around.
None.
Of course not.
At the current moment, but maybe about 20 feet away, you see like a wisp of one.
Oh, not connected to anything?
It seems to be going further deeper into the ocean.
I think Alexander specifically is just trying to monitor everyone's locations and like is playing like watching.
You see that Zoe is staring at something deeper in the water.
I hop on your back like a backpack.
I don't know that that's going to dissuade me from doing the thing, though.
What are we doing?
So that's a bit of a pattern spider web, and I could try and like pluck it and maybe try to get their attention and talk to one if it'll work. Not a guarantee.
Are pattern spiders friends?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I hop off your back.
Ish.
It can be for good or bad, but like they're not necessarily out to murder us.
I hop off your back and I just kind of land next to you and wiggle my butt.
So, are you going to the thread?
She's good. Yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna go to the thread. Strong
Okay.
narrative choices.
So, I need you. If I recall, there is a persuasion.
Hold on. I have it up because I knew I might need this, so I did pull up the lore sheet.
Yep.
Observe the movements of pattern spiders. Once per scene where the webs are present, you may pluck those strands like the musical strings and draw the attention of any single pattern spider present, whether visible or otherwise. The signaling doesn't make the spider predisposed towards you by any means, but it attracts the spirit's attention infallibly. It doesn't say I have to roll anything.
That's fine. In this case, it is not a spider that meets you. It is a starfish that comes rolling down the thread.
Quick question. Storyteller?
Yes.
Is it dark down here?
Not yet. Y'all aren't deep enough yet.
Okay.
The starfish comes rolling down. And it waves one of its little leggies.
Hi.
May I help you?
I was wondering if I could maybe ask you a couple questions.
What do you have to give in return?
Ooh. What would she have to give in return?
Are you wearing any jewelry?
Alexander pulls out a rubber ducky.
You're a wolf.
I shapeshift into it. Then
It goes human just to give a rubber ducky, and it goes back.
He just pulls out a rubber ducky.
The
from-
rubber ducky looks like Patrick.
Of course it does.
If a starfish could look confused, it would look confused.
Travis can look confused and does.
Zoe would take a thin chain bracelet that they have on and offer it.
It takes it, and if you know anything about starfish, how they eat, it tries to eat it.
That's metal. I maybe wouldn't do that. But maybe
Still
we
does
could
it.
kind of. I was gonna say maybe we could have just hooked it around you, been like a little bandolier type thing.
Pulls it right back out of its mouth and hands it back to you.
Put it around the starfish.
So it has a little bandolier now.
It has a little golden bandolier.
It's the cutest thing.
What do you want to know?
So we're looking for a spirit.
What kind?
Well, kind of just one that might be interested in being a guardian of a Caern.
You're from that place.
Yeah, if I could, I would like to speak to the old one if it's possible, just to get some information, because we're trying to prove that things were being ignored and the spirit had every right to leave, and the stuff that happened it's a complicated moral situation.
Well, the old one still wanders around here occasionally, but it's the only spirit around right now. Besides the traveling ones.
And what kind of spirit is that, the old one?
You're a big giant jellyfish.
Oh, that's real cool. That is really cool. You said there were traveling spirits too?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes whales, sometimes sharks.
Have any of them?
We had a giant squid once.
Oh.
Can we have a kraken?
Can we have a kraken? I lock eyes with Alexander at the mention of a squid.
Have any?
I'm back in Lupus, and I look at you with knowing wolf eyes.
Have any of these spirits passed through recently?
Sharks, cause sharks.
Yeah, it's that time.
Shark.
There was also a little school of jellyfish that came through.
Which way did they go?
South.
Okay.
Also, it's not the time for the whales.
No. No, but the sharks.
There's one that comes through and it sings and it's all by itself.
Oh, that's so sad. It needs a friend. It's looking for
But I gave you help. Good luck.
and I appreciate it. Thank you.
It rolls away.
Wait, what's your name?
Rolls away.
What's the thought of a jellyfish just going beep, 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 beep. Best thing ever.
Starfish.
just
rolling along.
just throwing starring just
I make it an art piece of the starfish with the little bracelet. Just roll
Oh,
it away.
yes, as you should.
Yeah,
That is
I
gonna be
imagine
weird to ask for an art commission.
it's so good though. Yeah, I imagine she has like bracelets that she doesn't wear very often, but stuff that like she's had for a long time, so it still has meaning to her.
Mhm.
Kind of around her wrist, so that when in situations like this, she can offer it.
So, you have an idea of what the old spirit was. Big giant jellyfish.
And a school of
Yes.
them just headed south.
Whenever it's time, I don't want to interrupt the scene.
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Hey Zoe, quick question.
Yeah.
Just because we are in the Umbra and things are different, I want to do things not pissing in the wind. From your understanding, are we allowed to like take stuff from the Umbra?
Please roll me a wits occult, Zoe.
Okay. Do I get my specialty die because it's Umber related?
Correct.
Yeah. I have to remember how many dice I have to roll now. Hold on. That's a lot of dice.
When I actually have to double check this answer before I give you an answer.
Wait, what was I rolling again?
Wits
Wits
occult.
occult? Okay.
Yep. Actually, I'll give it intelligence occult because this is a knowledge-based thing.
Okay, that's even more dice. Six successes.
Damn.
Woo!
Well, I mean, it was a pool of 9.
When you're double checking things. Yes.
Okay.
It can happen. Though,
Be fucking respectful.
be really respectful for it, but also know there is going to be a cost to take things or to ask things of a spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is with the Umbra as well. There are different zones in the Umbra, a
Mhm.
ton of them.
Yes.
And if you accidentally stumble in the wrong space, you're going to be in an area called the Mirror Zone.
No bueno.
Which the Mirror Zone, which you will know this, is an area in the near Umbra that causes localized hallucinations that are extremely personal to the person themselves, which may include encounter with dead enemies, past lovers, and other personal relations.
Like, Zoe doesn't want to wind up in the mirror zone, but like, I kind of feel like it'd be really interesting. Out of character.
Yep.
I was like, great. You guys were already going there anyways.
Technically, where you're at right now is considered the near Umbra. You're like in the beginning stages of the Umbra.
Yes.
Okay.
Zoe
And
would
yes,
accept all of that.
you can take items because there are some times where lost items show up and they stay there because of Garou dying in there. You can take them. The other thing Zoe would know, because you rolled high enough, is with this, spirits do know the regions pretty well and where they dwell. Talking to them is an important tool for navigating the region. However, payment for said knowledge can include seeking sacrifices, performances, acts of obedience, or trinkets. But traditionally, the spirit of paying them is known to the Garou as, I cannot pronounce this word, so I'm not gonna say it. But fewer and fewer young werewolves are familiar with this archaic term.
What about like said plant life? As long as you get permission?
Okay, so the thing with plant life, it mirrors exactly what it is in the real world.
Yeah.
It would just die the moment it comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm in Lupus.
Yes.
So I can talk to other wolves in Garou. Can I talk to spirits?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
With Zoe and Soriée, since both of you have the Umbra related stuff and have been in the Umbra more than probably anybody in this group, y'all have the ability to look for what is called spirit trails, which is basically what spirits leave behind as they're traveling through the Umbra and the actual world and the spirit world. You know how to train Garou, and local spirits can follow and interpret the paths. And following them can mean good things or bad things. And both of you will know that banal spirits will be known to masquerade as other things as well with these spirit trails. So, Zoe, since you were the last one to talk to a spirit, where do you want to go in? And I suggest y'all plan up so y'all do not get lost in the Umbra.
Yeah, Zoe would. The little starfish spirit, he said. So there's been some shark spirits around recently. The Cairn's old spirit is around. It's a jellyfish, like a big one. And there was recently a school of smaller jellyfish that passed through heading south. So it's possible that they might be heading maybe towards the old one. I don't know for certain. So, but I mean, we could try to. We could try to see the spirit trails, see if we can find anything.
So if we find any spirit trails heading south, probably that school jellyfish.
Yeah. Anything else might be those sharks that the little guy mentioned, or even maybe the old spirit of the Cairn.
I mean, we ain't got much to go off of besides that, so
Yeah.
I'm all for finding spirit trails and seeing where they go.
Yeah. They head south, we'll head south. If we don't see any, maybe we head south and keep trying to find them.
Alexander just kind of paces around Zoe in a slow circle, like looking at everything else.
Hey, Zoe?
Yeah.
Soriée? Genuine question, because I want to do this without, forlorn knowledge. Are we wanting that more spirits to know we're here and looking for them? I mean, it can make us easier to find, and therefore make them easier to find for us.
Yes and no. It becomes a
Kind
thing
of
of
a double
anal
edged.
spirits.
Yeah.
Easier for the enemy as well.
I'll just-
Anybody else who might be wandering in the Umbra as well.
Yeah.
Maybe your ex-wife's
Or
here.
maybe
don't you put that evil on me, dog boy.
don't, Alexander. That's the kind of thing we don't put into existence.
Yeah,
Why?
we don't.
She's a hottie.
Me looking at my notes. I could add it in there. I'm joking.
Listen, you have sticky notes for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
You.
Yep.
The reason I bring it up is because I have a thing that can help us find hidden spirits.
Maybe
But,
we
yeah.
hold off on that for now, and if we don't
Yeah.
have any luck, we'll try that. How's that sound, everybody?
Like a plan C.
Plan
Call
Z.
All right, sounds good. I just wanted to put a card on the table if it could be helpful.
And we might need to use it, but let's
Yeah, I got you.
try it first, and because alerting things isn't always the best idea.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll. And it said that we could teach. Did that say that we could teach people how to do it? Look for the spirit trails. So Zoe's gonna kneel down and as Alexander does another pass by, she's gonna loop one arm around the wolf neck. Do you want to learn how to see spirit trails?
Okay.
And we'll do the thing.
Oh.
It's like I'm gonna teach my friend something.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. This is
And a
gonna be
man
some
with a
weird-
goat and a man that can do.
Woo!
I know somebody who has a goat.
So, I feel like this is going to be intelligence leadership
Okay.
on Zoe. And this will be a wit's resolve for Alexander to retain this information.
I love
Alright.
this. Intelligence. You
Love
know
that
what?
for you.
It's.
I have worse rolls.
I have dice.
I got 2.
I'm so good job.
I got 1.
I feel as though the teaching is a little nerve-wracking.
Yes. I feel like
But
Zoe doesn't know how
Alexander
she
gets the
figured it
gist.
out. Zoe doesn't know how
I-
she figured out to see spirit trails. She doesn't.
I
explain how to
retain
see them.
a bunch of words that don't mean anything.
Pretty much.
We are
So-
looking for spirit trails.
All right, since you are looking for spirit trails, please do a wits awareness for me.
Okay, that's a decent one. That was the wrong number. That's
Can I assist in any way as
Yes,
I've
you can.
recently been? Do I also roll then? Is that how that
Nope,
works?
You give Zoe a +1 to their dice pool.
There you go, homie.
yay.
+2.
Oh no, I rolled my own.
You got a 2? Okay. I will get to you in a second.
Oh, just 1 for me.
Okay. So, Soriée, you see a hint of a very old trail. It's about maybe a week old. The movement of it through the sand it's reminiscent, like with the footprints and everything, it's reminiscent of a blue crab. And it's going towards where the sandbank goes up. And then right after that, there's always the shelf that then it drops down. And you follow it up that bank. And then there's a bit of, because fun fact, crabs can actually float and swim. It goes over across part of the deep end, and then it goes straight down. But then you see there's old, month-old, week-old, all going down into the depths of the ocean. You see where it's all going down. Zoe, you don't see anything.
Nope.
Probably because Alexander's sniffing you.
Yeah. He's like, I will help, and like nudge his head.
Yes. That could also be a hint of where the missing spirits are going.
Mm-hmm. Do you find something, Soriée?
Found where the path to go deeper goes. That has been traveled by some kinds of spirits for a week and then a month before. It's not anything new. It's something that's been happening. It's probably where anybody is coming through here is going missing, maybe.
Wait, you said it went deeper?
Deeper. Ocean.
Like how
Like-
much deeper?
Like ocean deeper.
Like ocean deeper.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Okay.
We got to
You
stretch.
okay?
I'm fine.
That okay sounded a little sketchy.
No, I'm fine.
Are you afraid of deep water? Or do you have thalassophobia?
No, of course I don't have thalassophobia.
Good, because we're about to go deeper. There ain't any other signs.
Do you need to hold Alexander's hand, Paul?
Fail.
No, I'm fine. This salt water doesn't.
You can roll a wits insight on Travis.
Please. I feel like I don't need to, but I will.
Oh, Jesus.
One success.
2 successes.
Do I roll anything or?
For you to keep it up, you need to do manipulation subterfuge.
Oh, hat. Uh, 5 successes.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Travis
Salt
is
water's fucking with the
fine.
throat.
Travis is fine.
Suspicious stare. It's the chicken stare for a minute.
I know. Okay, I love that chicken stare
I know you
so
do.
much.
I know you love that. That's why I specifically referenced it.
Yeah, he's quit looking at me like that. It's just the salt water fucking with my throat.
I mean, you're saying it, and it sounds true, but also, I don't know. There's something. Hey, Alexander, you ready to go deep?
Let's do it.
And Zoe's gonna swim over to where Soriée is at the edge.
I lean down to Alexander. I will hold your tail if you tell us so. I will never take you to another restaurant ever again.
You're the only one saying shit right now, dumbass.
Exactly.
I have Bane spirits to fight. I don't care about your petty fears. And I want to keep going forward. It came off as hostile, but Alexander didn't mean it hostilely.
Whoops.
He's full of rage right now.
It.
Eh.
Oh, damn.
Right? Jesus.
Damn.
I think
Oh.
me as a person needs to take a
Sweet tea.
little bit of damage.
Apple.
I already did mine, but then again, I'm the one that redeemed it. So
Hi, meet Bertha, my 64-ounce water
these.
bottle.
Meet
I'm
Little
sad
Debbie,
that the
my
other
64
two
ounce
flavor
water
of
bottle.
Lay's like worldly chips are so good because these ones aren't.
Which one is
Aw.
it?
The Marsala,
No!
Oh,
They're not-
no.
they're not bad, and they do leave the right amount of like spicy aftertone. But that's it.
Mhm.
That's all that. Like the flavor is not there. It's just the spicy after effect.
Did you get the tzatziki ones?
I have all three. The tzatziki are amazing. The
Oh, yeah.
butter, the butter,
Butter chicken. Oh,
it's so good.
really is.
But
Had
I
a
am a
bag
fat man,
yesterday.
so yeah.
Hi.
Solidarity.
We're taking a minute. So, after Alexander unintentionally threatened Travis via words, that wasn't a threat, but came across as a threat.
It was just mean. I don't even think it was a threat. It was just,
Mean.
yeah.
Are y'all gonna go down? Down in the depths?
Yes, but I'm also going to spend another willpower to use Pack Instinct on Travis. And I
Perfect.
rolled for it. And I got 3 successes.
Okay, and what does that give you again?
You get to know the state of their health, I think.
The gift user always has a general sense of physical and mental well-being of their pack members. If they spend a willpower to make a composure honor test at a difficulty of 2, they're able to get precise information about a single member as their current health value, where their subject is, as long as they're within a 10-kilometer radius of the user. This gift can be used in any.
Okay, do they have a right to roll against it, or is it automatic?
It's automatic.
Well.
Okay, so
fuck.
Travis,
Mm-hmm.
what is your mental state right now?
Thalassophobia brain go brr.
How are you health-wise?
Oh, health-wise, I'm perfectly fine.
It's just his mental health.
Yep, just the mental health.
That is what you're getting right now.
Mhm.
Is the very strong sense of fear of going into the depths.
And it's not like unwillingness to go deep. It's just that
Deep.
oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck me running with a chainsaw.
Swear I will say at full volume to Zoe. Yeah, Travis is scared shitless.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
If a
Don't
dog
lie,
could
you're
look,
right about.
if a dog could look at you disappointed, Alexander does.
Listen, I told you, don't look disappointed at me.
No, I'm looking at Soriée.
But this is for the entire pack, from what I can gather. But the willpower
Tells me
was
spent on one. I get a general sense of everybody, but I was targeting it at that one.
Yeah.
But I can get a general read on if anybody where everybody else is while
Yep.
we're doing it as well.
So I'm pretty sure the general consensus of the rest of the group is excitement.
Yes. Speaking of excitement, I have a sort of kind of mechanics-y question.
What's up?
Ooh.
Because I have silver steps. So I leave the steps behind that only I can see. But let's say I was to dive into the off of the shelf. Exactly how would we have that work? Because that's not going to leave steps behind.
Actually, fun fact,
Will it just
it
be the
will
plummet?
probably leave a silver line going down.
Perfect. It's exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah, that's the only logical thing my brain can come up with.
That's-
Or
that's
if you
good.
decide to run down, it'll be footprints going down into the depths, but that would be weird.
No,
It's like
Zoe
ghost
fully-
trails.
Zoe fully wants to dive off of the shelf into the depths.
Okay.
Swan dive.
Down you. I feel like
Swan.
okay, Zoe just jumped off, I guess.
Swan dove.
Dudes,
Soriée saw the
she
arms
jumped.
go back and come forward and
We're-
that's swan dive.
We're at just like a drop off, right? Like it just
Yeah, goes down. Yeah, because y'all met the shelf and then goes down.
Alexander's gonna walk and then just walk. That like as he's falling downwards, he's just gonna walk on the ledge, so it looks like he just goes. Doop.
You ever seen those like cartoons where they're like at the edge and they're like grabbing the edges, like looking over, like,
Yeah.
on their hands and knees? That's what Travis is doing.
Push him. Push him.
Just gonna grab the back of Travis's shirt and just basically hoist him and then go. And then drop him.
Travis, you have been dropped.
Mm-hmm. Following right behind.
Do not drink the Umbra water.
Oh no.
What is
It's gonna-
Travis's favorite song at karaoke night?
Fuck, my brain. I got into Travis's brain and my brain just went.
Mood.
I know, right? Yeah, because he's panicking at the moment.
Alexander, seeing your panic,
Can you see? Because you went before.
You did.
knowing that you're panicking.
But do you though?
Yes, you've been panicking the whole time.
You've been panicking for a hot minute now.
That's fair.
And everyone's aware
Alexander-
that you're panicking.
Mm-hmm.
Of
I
course you
also
are.
said that you were uncomfortable and
Yeah.
afraid.
Of course Soriée
Alexander's
knows
going
I'm panicking.
to-
She caused it.
Alexander's going to attempt to calm you down by singing, despite being in lupus form, something in the orange.
Okay.
Let me actually pull up Travis's playlist and I'll tell you what his go-to is. I do have it.
Give me a song that you think I would know that would help you.
Okay, there it is. That would be. Oh wait, no, I know exactly what song it is. It's "One Last Breath" by Creed. That's his go-to.
I'm with it. All right, so there's a wolf singing Creed
The
while going down to the depths.
odd timing for that song.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mhm.
Probably a poor choice there, but Alexander
Yeah.
misses the irony of it.
Yes, Soriée.
Let's just say it. I'm just all right. We're singing Creed in the Umbra.
We're singing
Creed in the-
Creed in the
Singing
Umbra.
Creed in the Umbra.
Zoe so far ahead, she has no idea. Zoe's just,
Speaking of Zoe,
Uh-oh.
this is fine. I've made narrative
Please?
choices.
roll me a resolve survival.
Oh, good. I love this. This is not going to go terribly at all.
Mm-hmm.
Six successes.
Damn.
You're gonna notice the massive tentacles coming out of the water, out of the depths of the darkness, to come wrap and pull you down further.
Oh, good.
This is literally Travis's nightmare.
What kind
You
of
see
tentacles
them,
do they
so-
look like?
So they look like so I have to
Well,
double check because there
Jellyfish
is.
tentacles and squid tentacles are going to look moderately different.
Yep.
One is better than the other, maybe.
No. Virginia. Thank you. It's an octopus. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It is an octopus, but there's something wrong with it.
Oh,
There's something real wrong with it.
like
Um,
black veiny kind of wrong with it?
more like if you know what coal excavation does to water,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's dripping off of it.
Oh, buddy.
Oof.
Oh, my little octopus buddy.
And also it feels very nuclear as well. Fun fact, there is a nuclear power plant in the area, so I need you to roll a Dex Athletics.
This is just for Zoe.
Yes.
Yes,
This
at
is
the moment.
fine.
But if the rest of you can roll Wits Awareness. So it's kind of glowing a little too, because nuclear does a little glowy.
Oh, thank you. 3 successes.
3?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I was still surprised I even got 3.
I got 3 on my wits awareness.
I've got 2,
Okay.
and I still have pack instinct up on her.
Yep.
I got 6.
Okay. Zoe, you're taking 1 aggravated damage.
Okay.
You are grabbed. It wraps around your legs, and you feel the suckers just attach and cling. So it is going to be hard for you to pull away. It has you grappled.
Nope, don't like this.
And
Don't like this.
Soriée is going to get the indication that one of the pack members got hurt.
Mhm.
Travis, you see Zoe getting pulled down by a tentacle.
Bubbles. Fuck.
And Zoe's just getting pulled further and further down.
Can I point it out and like get the other two to like actually see it since I see
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna point it. I'm gonna point it and go, fucking.
Tentacle!
As soon as I see it,
Evil.
I'm gonna. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna go Hispo and charge at it.
Okay.
Not trying to kill me. As far as we're aware.
No,
Just a pretty boy. He's
Sorry,
just a
you
boy.
see one
Bad.
of your pack members panicking, one of your pack members is charging in, and one of your pack members got injured as getting dragged further into the depths by an octopus tentacle.
Following. I would like to basically which did Alexander go into? Hispo?
Hispo,
Yes.
big wolf.
Hispo? Cool. Can I just turn around to Travis and just say, Travis, follow Alexander's lead. Please and thank you. And she is telling you to shift.
I passed my rage check.
I will shift into Hispo.
Okay, so
I
do a
failed.
rage check. Okay, so your rage lowers by 1.
I'm not at 5 anymore.
I got 0 successes on my rage check.
Your rage lowers by 1. But y'all still go into Hispo.
I am not going in Hispo. I'm staying in Hamid.
Okay.
But I am going to keep going further down, following the rest of them.
Mhm.
There is not a distance listed on this. I'm going to use Crow's Left
Okay.
against the tentacle monster. It needs to make a composure insight versus manipulation plus honor.
Roll.
So have y'all seen when a dog is like hesitant to move forward? It's just that like
Yes.
think that, but a giant wall.
Oh shit.
We are complete opposites in the moment.
Yes, we are.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Well,
What?
I'm gonna let you know you get it.
Once I learned we were going to be like by the ocean, I was like, this will be funny, just in case it ever happens. Oh boy!
Cake by the ocean.
Now here we are.
Cake by the ocean.
It is it under a Silverfang Ragabash. Yeah, Ragabash. There it is. Okay. I am going to need it. Zoe,
Yes.
you are released. Soiree.
Yep.
I need you to do me a Dex Athletics.
Can I still only see tentacles, or can I see more octopus form?
Mostly tentacle at the
Okay.
moment.
Mm.
But you are covered in coal sludge.
2 successes.
2 successes. You are gonna get hit. 1 aggravated damage.
Do I know that it let Zoe go?
Yes, you see Zoe fully swimming free. You get smacked by the tentacle. It feels wrong.
Hmm?
It feels polluted.
She's just gonna keep laughing.
You're gonna keep laughing at it.
Just
Got it.
because the way that it looks, even with Crow's laughter, is like it would look like Soiree, because especially in the Umbra, it probably looks a little bit more fucked up. Of like you see that Soiree's teeth look fanged and that the jaw is like unhinged almost, and it's this cackling laughter that resonates through this water, directed at the creature, and she's still laughing at it even as it's her.
Well, you successfully pissed this thing off.
Good.
So it is heavily focused on you. It is going to swing again in a minute. What are the other 2 doing?
Am I close enough to attack?
Yes.
I want to rip and tear into the tentacles that are reaching up towards friends.
Strength brawl. By the way, I built a custom stat block for this fucking thing, so
I
Oh
believe that.
boy!
because there is no such thing as this in here, so hee hee hee.
I was like, I wanted an octopus.
I want this thing. I'm gonna have this thing.
Yep. And I'm not rolling because I have averages, so makes things more streamlined.
I got 3.
Okay. In exchange, you're taking 1 aggravated. How much? So you get. What does your rip and tear do? Damage wise?
It's just biting. So it's. Is there a difference for? I get +1 aggravated as a hispo for biting.
Okay.
So I guess would that technically be a 4 then?
No.
Or is that just +1 damage on top of any damage I would have dealt?
That surpasses successes, yes. So you only did
Okay.
1. You tear into the tentacle. It tastes awful in your mouth. It tastes wrong. It tastes like the most vile thing that you've ever tasted.
Tastes like Steak and Shake.
Hehehe.
Wow. Fucking love Steak and Shake.
Okay, I only like Steak and Shake for the milkshakes. That's it.
Specifically, their garlic butter burger. That's it.
I worked there in the past.
I mean, fair.
Valid. It tastes wrong, but it's still not even focused on you. Alexander?
I think the wrongness reiterates in his mind that he's making the right decision biting this
Correct.
thing.
Correct. Travis, what are you gonna do, buddy?
That's a great question.
As a reminder, you cannot violate the tenets of the litany.
Mm-hmm.
Brother.
Brother.
I'm gonna charge to hit this thing and do I
Remember, you're in Hispo.
Yep, I'm going to I'm gonna do I notice that no, I wouldn't because Alexander felt it. I'm just gonna do the same thing as Alexander was gonna go bite at it.
Okay, strength roll.
And I get a plus.
You need to get 3 successes.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
This was more of a chill session today.
Nope. 1 success.
You miss.
As a scare.
As you go to charge in, the tentacle moves as it's going to swing at Soriée. Soriée! Dex Athletics again!
No successes.
Fuck.
Hey guys, we're not gonna die in the Umbra. No.
That is 2 aggravated damage. And your legs have a tentacle wrapped around it, and you're now being pulled into the depths.
I'm going
Zoe.
to.
Yes, Soriée.
Do I get a turn?
Zoe
do I
hasn't
only-
gone this round yet.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, you're gonna go after Zoe. So, Zoe.
Because I know what I want to do, but I don't think it's a smart idea.
What is it you want to do that's not a smart idea?
Zoe wants to keep going down and try to talk to the spirit.
Okay. So you're
Can
gonna
I-
take the turn to swim down.
Can I? Yeah, she's gonna take the turn to swim down, and if Soriée like goes past her, she's gonna try to grab Soirée's hand to like go faster.
Soriée, you're up. You're up.
Are you reaching out for me? Is what said?
If Soriée goes
Yes.
past Zoe as she's trying to swim down, Zoe's gonna reach out to grab on to specifically keep going with you. She's trying to go down to talk. She wants to get to the spirit's mouth. We have no proof that this is Worm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna enable you. Can I make a
Strong narrative choices.
what do I need to roll to try to basically propel Zoe further down?
To throw Zoe, I feel like this will be a strength athletics to yeet. To yeet.
I mean,
Roll to yeet.
roll to yeet.
In a
Oh.
technicality, like that is what's happening right now.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, how many successes you get depends, or is relative to how far.
3 successes.
You just grab by the hand, I feel, and you throw her. Zoe, you're going faster all of a sudden down into the depths.
Trying to like streamline herself.
Like a torpedo.
I'm logicking it in that, like, because I still have pack instinct up, I'm feeling the determination that you have, but I'm feeling none of the hostility that I'm getting from Alexander's side of the ping.
Mm-hmm.
And that knowing that you're a cog in mediation is your specialty, and you're someone who wants to talk to spirits, like, this is probably just the best case scenario.
Yes.
So.
Because Zoe doesn't think it's, at least at the moment, Zoe does not think it's worm. Zoe thinks it's a spirit that's been fucked up by what's going on in the real world.
So you float down to where the beak is. And it's in the middle of eating something.
Politely waits.
You just see it picking up sludge and putting it into its mouth. The coal sludge.
Oh, baby, no.
Oh, honey.
And also plastic bottles, flip-flops, sunglasses, things that are tossed in the ocean. Hi, guys. I'm making shit emotional tonight.
That's fine. This hurts Zoe, especially because it's water.
It stops as it senses, and it grips Soriée a little bit tighter. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk to you and see if you were okay. Actually, you're.
Why?
I know because you don't look good, and I know the pollution ain't good. So I wanted to check in with you because you look a little hurt.
That's what they said all we had left here was.
No. No, you don't.
You don't smell like them.
Did Alexander ever describe what Zoe smelled like when she was briefly infected by the dancers?
Do I get to make that determination?
Yes.
Then yes.
And it was
I described how you smelt wrong. I suppose it would be kind of... You know how, like, if your parent has your car on in the garage and the door's closed, and as a kid you went in there and you were like, oh, this is so cool. No, it was poison. You were breathing poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you smelled like.
Did they kind of smell like poison? Like they smelled real wrong?
Yes.
Okay. So those they tried to get me to come be on their side. They're bad.
Not them.
No? She'll take another one of the bracelets from her wrist. This one specifically is like white gold.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a little charm that is in the shape of a crescent moon. Will you tell me about them if I offer you this?
I will tell you about them if one of you tell me a story.
I think we could definitely do a story. Do you mind? Could you let go of my friend that you're holding on to, though?
The tentacle unloosens around Soriée.
Thank you.
Soriée pat the tentacle. Nice hug.
There's this kind of feeling that Soriée would get of like, hey, bring everyone down.
You too.
Alexander is holding on the tentacle with his mouth, but he's not biting anymore, and he's looking around at everyone. He's just
Okay.
dangling.
Stopped.
You good at telling stories?
I just growl at you while holding on to the tentacle.
I'm not gonna feed you any good food if you keep acting like this.
Fucking let the tentacle go. Do I get my regeneration from being in Hispo?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let the tentacle go. Oh, I'm not trying to... I drop Hispo to go to Lupus because I'm not spending willpower. And I'll spit the bullshit out of my mouth. I can
Okay.
sing. It's kind of like
Alright.
telling a story.
Okay. Come on.
Swim down.
What
I
song are you going
Doggy
to sing?
paddle, if you would.
Oh my god. What song is Alexander going to sing?
All right, the damn octopus wanted a story,
Yep.
so
You also
I'm
have a
going to
good gift.
sing. I can't use that right now because this isn't a celebration.
You can
So
use foreshadowing.
I don't wanna. I don't know. Some folk music. Can I sing? Okay, we're in Virginia.
Mhm.
Feels a little cliche. But can I sing? Can I sing the why?
Country
Oh no.
Road.
Country Road.
Yes,
That's
thank
West
you.
Virginia.
Thank
That's
you.
Still
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
So
Still
actually,
Virginia.
fun fact, the song is for the western side of the state of Virginia, not the
Okay.
state of West Virginia.
Oh,
Okay.
Ah,
Then we're fine.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Not originally. I got told that by someone else, and now I know it.
Can you please roll me charisma performance?
Okay. And I get to take my singing
Yes.
specialty. Haha.
Yes, you can.
I don't ever use it.
Can I
1, 2,
can
3,
can I
4.
assist
5,
and
6.
give him another die?
Do you have performance?
I
Let
do.
me look at my sheet again.
Yeah.
I
you
do
get a plus-
actually. I do
Okay, so you get a +2, I guess. So,
Are they providing backup vocals? Is that what's going on?
Yes, we are part
I
of
don't
that
like,
too.
guys, my rage bar is real full. All right.
Oh no.
I'm singing folk. I'm singing folk metal. That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
7.
shit. That is the most beautiful rendition of Country Roads it has ever been sang.
Travis
Is it
showed
like
me the
guttural
Travis
death metal?
Travis showed me the Kingsman, so I'm pulling a Kingsman performance.
Okay, so you're doing it like with Merlin.
Yes,
Yep.
Oh.
but I'm not
Oh.
tragically ending myself in this one. I'm just trying to. I don't even know what we're doing here. Alexander is very confused because he feels like we're supposed to kill this thing, but now he's singing to it. So like,
This thing is very quiet. And on that note, we're going to leave it here. However, in another part of the city, outside
gods.
of the Umbra, pulling up to the parking lot, there are 5 cars pulling up. Stepping out of the vehicle is a set of black heels and a woman wearing a white dress with marble pattern all over it. Blue hair pulled up in a bun with a set of sunglasses. A younger woman that has messy brown hair, really round glasses, holding on to the hand of the blue-haired woman. She's tilting her head and looks to the other one, and it's like, the vision told me to come here. And then the other 3 is the redheaded woman from the bar, Bug, and then there is a tiny guy in a hoodie with a tiny rat peeking out of it, just staring at the ocean, looks at the rest of them, and the woman says, they'll be out soon, and when they do, they'll come up here, and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Sure, we can't just like, you know,
Stay here.
not? Yeah. Can we just?
Yeah,
I got
life in the
time.
Umbra.
You know, I don't need to go to work tomorrow. I'm all right.
I mean, life in the Umbra, it's not that bad, right?
So this was
Two
more
more
of a
hours.
chill. This was a chill session. The next session, I will have more written up because I got gifted a goodie book. For how more ocean Umbra related stuff. There is a book designed for just that from older editions. So on that note, KingFaceCrush, where can we find you, my dude?
Right here. That's really it. And Twitter sometimes, but mostly there I'm just shit posting. So, you know, yeah, you find me here on Mondays, being a good old boy.
Let's.
Obviously, I'm here on Mondays. Otherwise, you can find me at various iterations of @MissLiz all across the many social medias of the internet. And of course, you can find me over on Wednesdays on Dinner or Game, playing typically everyone's favorite lesbian barbarian, the Lexecutioner.
That one Warlock.
Hello, everyone. I'm that one Warlock. I make the saddest characters you've ever seen on the internet, and sometimes make them have goofy, poorly timed fears. You can find me everywhere on all social medias at that one Warlock. If you like seeing me be a goofy goober here as Travis, you can find me here every Monday. On Tuesdays, you can find me over on Game Murder Ghost Twitch channel in Realm Walkers, where I play backer Jostrums, the half dragonborn Circle of the Moon druid that wild shapes exclusively into dinosaurs. There is no Realm Walkers this week, or not Realm Walkers. Excuse me. There is no new Rawless this week, as we are taking just a little bit of a break, just to take some
Breathe.
mental health stuff. Yep,
Yeah.
breathe. Take care of life. And on Thursdays, you can find me over on World Tree Quests, playing in Fathoms Below, the completely first ever, as far as I'm aware, completely underwater campaign. So this would be with Thalassophobia. This is probably not the campaign for you. Travis would hate it. But you can find me there playing as everyone's favorite underwater twink, Ariel the Sea Witch, who just got smoked by a god. So we're going to come back to that on Thursday. Oh boy.
Diamond.
Hiya, I'm MadnessDiamond. Since we're friends now, you can call me Diamond. JRPG actual player, performer, a producer now, writer, author, cosplayer, jack of all trades, content creator, sex worker. I work with a nonprofit called Grim 305 based in Miami-Dade County, Florida, where we are a sex worker run, founded, and operated outreach foundation for sex workers working to decriminalize sex work in that area and the greater areas at large. Slut Walk is happening in December, so I will be basically doing a lot of work with them to get the word out about Slut Walk and the ways that people can help donate to that initiative. On Mondays, you can find me over here on the Starfield playing Soirée, your lovely Ragabash. On Tuesdays, you can find me over on Game, where I play either Bay, the very human hunter who was gay with a death wish, or Sherry Darcy, depending on if we're playing Emerald Sanctums or Crawfish to the bitter end. But I believe this week we should be doing Sanctums, as far as I know. Over on tomorrow night. Who knows? We never know until day of. Where our lovely storyteller is also joining me in that. On Thursdays, you can also find me over on Fathoms Below on the World Tree Quests channel, playing Melusine Lusvestra, your lovely Battlemaster Barbarian. I am also the community manager for the cast side of things on World Tree Quests, and I'm also the administrative coordinator for Dinner and Game, and also the administrative assistant over for Decrim 305. And also coming soon on the House of Dreams page, the Rose Court, which is a charity project, actual play, West Marches style Thirsty Sword Lesbians game to benefit PCRF, where I am a lead producer over on that project. So if you have a project that you would like to add a little bit of sparkle to, or if you are a player looking for a game or a GM looking to dip your toes into some kind of actual play streaming adventure, jump in my DMs. Be respectful about it. I'll see what I can do. Not a miracle worker, but I do try my damnedest to help grant some wishes. And on to M, our lovely storyteller.
Hi, I'm Starshard.Stories, or Starshard Story on most corners of the internet. On Mondays, you can see me run this lovely game, or Dice Pack Nights, where we run a one-page TTRPG. That's usually when we're not feeling like being werewolves and we just need a minute. On Tuesdays, you can find me on Emerald Sanctums, playing Countess Rosaline, who is a she-noble from House Islanded for Emerald Sanctums, or Esther Stamp, aka Buttercup, who is our pararomantic for Crawfish Till the Bitter End. She's great. Absolute delight. On coming soon on Thursdays here at the Starfield at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, we will be having a Masks the New Generation game known as Gen Meta, which will be ran by Rev Shortbeard. They are a delight. They are looking for 2 more players currently, so hopefully full cast soon. It'll be great. The vibes is gonna be like Danny Phantom, Teen Titans, X-Men Evolution kind of thing. So it's gonna be a great time. And then coming soon on Fridays will be a Basin Mystery, which will be a mini series that I'll run on Fridays called Third Time's the Charm, which is going to be fun times. Absolutely, no spoilers. You can also find me on Dicey Tables Podcast. We are in our Regency era season for Good Society, where I play Marion Dawn. And it is called Midsummer's Night. And then other than that, other projects that I am thinking of. No. Also, one other thing. September 21st, if I recall correctly, go to the BIPOC Vampire Day Twitch channel. Renowned, our lovely Bean, friend of ours, is running a one-shot for charity for the American Sickle Cell Foundation. Please tune in and watch that. Rin is a fantastic storyteller, so I would suggest them 10 out of 10 gold stars. And on that note, good night. And Sam, if you're at work, please pay attention at work. Good night.